I'm finished with my phone call, so on to the face brushes. So here are my face brushes. So let me go through these quickly. 24, I like that for blending. And my liner brushes I have, which you've already seen a video about comparing 3 of them, is the 08, 210, 209. You guys probably already know how I feel about this. Can kick rocks. But these two, I like them. The 208 and the 210 are very good for lining. Very good. Just depends on whether you like to line going that way or whether you like to line going this way using just the point of it. So that's that. Okay, then then I have the 226. This is very good for blending in your crease, especially if you have a smaller eye, because you have the point there. It comes to a point, so that's very good. The 219 basically serves the same purpose because it comes up to a point. So, but it's a harder brush. I don't want to say hard, but it's a more densely compact brush than this one. This one, you know, it doesn't give way as much as that one does. Like, it's just, but they're both really good brushes. The 242. The 242 is good for emollient cream-based products, and for me, I found that it's good for placing pigment on the eye. So, pigment sticks to it very, very well to be placed on the eye. My 227 brush is very good for putting eye color on the brow bone for the highlight. However, I don't really use it for that. I use it for blending out colors that I put down here, and I use it for blending them out because it's really, really good, especially if you've used too much color by accident. It blends it out really, really well. Okay, I have a Sonia Kashuk brush, which is a angled shader brush, which is actually really thin. Like, it looks like it should be a liner brush. Kind of like, I would say it's comparable to the 266 almost, in the way that it's really thin. Like, I don't know, but it does do a good job for packing on color. So it is a very good brush for eyeshadow, even though I was surprised by that. But okay, and since I already mentioned it, this is the 266. It's good. I don't know about an eyeliner brush. It's for eyelining, but I already like my 208 and 210 for that. So I use this for my eyebrow. And while I'm on the eyebrow brushes, I also use this for my eyebrow. And this is a Sephora flat eyeliner brush, and I use this for my eyebrow also, and both brushes are actually very good for it. So it's either or. It's whichever one is closer to my hand at the moment. So here is a 222. It's good for blending. It's comparable, in my opinion, to the 224. So, but the 224 brush is softer, but this brush, the 222, is also soft, but it seems like the 224 is just a little bit, the hairs themselves are just a little bit softer. So also, as you can see, some of these brushes are dirty because I've used them. This is a 217. This is a really good blending brush also. I've heard it's, damn it, I've heard it's good for concealer also. I haven't used it for concealer, but I believe it is good. I would believe it, so, because I love that brush. Alright, so this is the 231, and I use this for putting colors in small spaces, so I like to use that for the inner lid. It's also good for liner work, and it's also good for, what's the word I'm looking for? It's also good for smudging liners. This is the Billy B brush number 9, and this is good for smudging. You can smudge your liner with this, but it's also, the reason for this brush is to put mascara on it. From the mascara wand, you go like that on the mascara wand, and then you paint it on your bottom lashes, so you have evenly coated the lashes, and you have no clumps. It's really, really nice. I love this brush. It really, really is nice. I used to use it more than I do now, but I'm glad I have it so I can use it. This is a lip brush. It's the MAC 316, and it's just a lip brush. So then I have the Beloved 239. Enough said. I don't even have to say anything about this. It's all over everywhere. Everybody knows this is the best brush for packing on color. So then I have a 214. 214 is good for smudging lines, and it's also, you can also smudge your liner and even it up and make it, and you can flick it out using this, and it's very good for that also, that I have found that it's good for making your flick or wing. Okay, so this is the 213, and I actually bought this brush. It's a very good brush for packing on color, but I bought it because the white brushes tend to stain on some colors, like for instance the Makeup Forever colors are very, very pigmented to the point where they will stain your brushes. Also, some of the colors in the 120 palette will also stain your brushes. So I got this so that my white bristle brushes don't get stained all that bad. So that's that. It's a pretty good brush. I have the 204, and this is just a spoolie or mascara wand, whatever you want to call it. I use this for brushing my eyebrows. And it does what it's supposed to do. You can also use it for taking out clumps on eyeshadow, but I don't use it for that. My last brush is a 275 brush. This brush is okay. To me, it's nothing special to it. So it just is what it is. I haven't, you know, found a love for it yet. I mean, it's a brush. An angle brush. But, you know, I don't think it's anything special to it. So, there you go. If anybody has any questions, just let me know. Alright, see you later.
Love like ours is never out of sea.